It happened on a Tuesday. The most mundane moment you can imagine. You're tired. You've just walked through the door. The grocery bags are cutting into your fingers. Your dog, let's call him Jasper, is dancing around your legs, vibrating with that pure, unadulterated joy that only a dog can manufacture. Gravity makes a mistake. A bottle of ibuprofen slips. It hits the tile, the cap shatters, and suddenly 20 lethal doses are scattered across the floor. In the wild, hesitation is starvation. In your kitchen, hesitation is life. Jasper dives. You scream, "No." You lunge. It's a race between your hands and his jaws. A race between a human's reaction time and a wolf's survival instinct. This isn't a training session. This isn't a trick for a treat. This is the difference between a quiet evening and a race to the emergency vet, praying you get there before his kidneys shut down. Most people think the leave it command is about politeness. They think it's about stopping a dog from stealing a sandwich or sniffing a stranger. They are wrong. Leave it is an emergency brake. It is the single most important contract you will ever sign with your animal. Today, we aren't just teaching a command. We are rewriting the biological coding of a scavenger. We are going to teach your dog that the most valuable thing in the room isn't the food on the floor, it's you. To teach this, you first have to understand the opponent. You are fighting millions of years of evolution. Dogs are opportunistic scavengers. Their world is olfactory. They see the world through their nose. When a piece of chicken hits the floor, their brain is flooded with dopamine before they even taste it. The mistake most owners make is fighting this instinct with intimidation. If you shout no every time they go for something, you aren't teaching them impulse control. You are teaching them speed. You are teaching them, "I better eat this fast before the angry giant takes it away." This creates resource guarding. It creates secrecy. It breaks the bond. We need to flip the script. We need to turn leave it from a threat into a promise. A promise that says, if you ignore that low-value item, I will give you something infinitely better. This is the psychology of delayed gratification. It is the same cognitive skill that successful humans use. And yes, your dog can learn it. But we have to start small. We begin in the lowest stakes environment possible. No pills, no squirrels, just you, your dog, and some kibble. Take a piece of food. Show it to your dog. Now, close your hand around it. Make a fist. Watch the frustration. The dog is trying to problem solve. He thinks, if I dig harder, I get the food. If I bark, I get the food. If I bite, I get the food. Your job is to do absolutely nothing. You are a wall. You are waiting for a tiny, microscopic shift in the dog's brain. You are waiting for them to give up. There, did you see it? That split second where he stopped trying to take and decided to wait. The moment he backs off, you mock it. Yes, and you pay him. You are teaching him a revolutionary concept. To get the thing, you must leave the thing. We are rewiring the neural pathway. Old pathway. See food, take food, feel good. New pathway. See food, ignore food, look at human, get better food. Practice this until the dog sees your closed fist and immediately backs away, waiting for you to open it. This is the foundation of impulse control. But a closed fist is easy. The real world has open hands. Now we raise the criteria. Open your hand. The dog sees the bait. He will lunge. This is the game. If he dives, the shop closes. If he waits, the shop opens. You are teaching him that his behavior controls the outcome. This is the magic moment. He is looking at the temptation, and he is making a conscious choice to override his instinct. He looks at you. Yes. Reward immediately. We want the dog to default to looking at you for permission. We aren't just teaching don't touch. We are teaching check in. Once he is staring at your open palm without diving, you're ready to name it. As you present the hand, say leave it. When he waits, reward him. Now we move to the floor. The floor is the dog's domain. In their mind, anything on the floor is fair game. This is where the training gets difficult. Place the item on the floor. Guard it. If he goes for it, Cover it with your hand or foot. Be gentle, but firm. You are not scaring him. You are simply blocking access. Wait for that eye contact. The second he looks at you, yes. And here is the critical part. Do not let him eat the bait on the floor. If you tell him to leave it and then say, okay, you can have it, you are teaching him that leave it just means wait 5 seconds and then eat the garbage. No. The thing on the floor is poison. It is off limits. Forever. When he leaves the cheese, you reward him with a different treat from your pocket. The lesson is, the thing on the floor is dead to you. The good stuff comes from me. You've mastered the kitchen. You think you're done. You're not. Dogs do not generalize well. To them, leave it in the kitchen means don't eat the cheese on the tiles. It does not necessarily mean don't eat the dead pigeon in the park. We have to take this show on the road. Set up scenarios. Walk past the object. Keep the leash loose. Do not pull him away. That's management, not training. We want him to make the choice. Say it once. Leave it. Then wait. This is the hardest part for the human. We want to nag. We want to pull. We want to help. Don't. Let him process. Let him realize that pulling toward the trash gets him nowhere. When he stops pulling, when he turns his head, when he looks at you. Yes. Run backward. Make yourself the most exciting thing in the universe. Throw a party. He just chose you over his instinct to scavenge. That is a massive neurological victory. Why do we do this? Why do we spend hours hovering over pieces of cheese and walking past planted distractions? It's not about control. It's not about having a robot dog that obeys your every command. It is about trust. When a dog learns leave it, they are learning that you have their back. They are learning that they don't have to fight for resources. They don't have to scavenge to survive. They learn that looking to you provides safety, comfort, and reward. I've worked with dogs who were starved, dogs who had to fight for every crumb. To see a dog like that look at a piece of steak, look at me, and say, I trust you more than I want that, is one of the most profound experiences you can have. It is a dialogue. It is a partnership. So, let's go back to that Tuesday night. The rain is hitting the window. You're tired. The pills hit the floor. Jasper is there. He flinches. He sees the pills. His muscles tense. But then, he hears your voice. Not a scream of panic, but a calm, conditioned cue. Leave it. He doesn't dive. He doesn't die. He waits for you. You sweep up the danger. You reward the choice. And the night goes on. No emergency vet. No heartbreak. Just a dog and his human, understanding each other perfectly in a chaotic world. Training isn't something you do to your dog. It's something you do with your dog. Every time you practice leave it, you are putting a deposit in the bank of their survival. You are building a safety net that will be there when gravity fails and the pill bottle drops. Don't wait for the emergency to start training. Start today. Start with a piece of kibble in a closed fist. Start with a promise. Because the world is full of dangerous things. But the bond you build, that's the only thing that can protect them. Look at your dog, call them over, and let's get to work.